I believe that you edit the Unitarian magazine. What's that all about? What is your aim with the magazine?
The magazine is run by the Manchester District Association and it's aimed at a national audience. So what I'm trying to do with the magazine is to help people to deepen their Unitarian spiritual practice. So I try to include articles about social justice activities, and there's a section called Countrywide News where I try to highlight best practice that people have done. So it could be a fundraiser that they've done or a particularly innovative service. And I've also got articles about different spiritual practices that people could do, as well as news about the Women's League or the Unitarian Communication Coordinators Network or the Earth Spirit Network or the Unitarian Christian Association, different people doing different events and activities. So to try and connect Unitarian communities together through their shared activities, but also encourage people to look afresh at different theological, social and spiritual issues.
Right, so would you say that it's advertising events and different things that people can do to find their own faith in Unitarianism?
Yes, I would think so. I mean, I think there's a forthcoming events section where people can showcase their events that are coming up, but it's also about exploring different things that people have done already and just sharing those best ideas with other people as well, and really exploring a bit of Unitarian history or spirituality, the particular traditions and rituals that Unitarians have developed.
So you've also been to the UCCN conference as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
So what's that about and why should people go to that?
Well, I really enjoyed the UCCN. I found it really interesting that we got a load of people together who knew about web and photography and social media and video making, and we all learnt from each other. There was somebody there who did a talk about public relations and how to do that and how to present your church to the wider community so that people could understand what a Unitarian community is for, and really looking at how you can develop your congregation and raise your profile with the media through websites and newsletters and Twitter and Facebook and what have you. I presented a workshop about using social media.
Write your own tweet, didn't you?
That's right, yeah, that was quite fun because it didn't rely on any technology. So we were all there in the big room, the Peach Room, and just gave people a keyword and said, right, come up with an expression that expresses Unitarian values around this keyword. So it could be social justice or spirituality or individuality or something that expressed a Unitarian value, and then get people to write something about that, and in 140 characters,
right,
which
so
they did.
You obviously believe that social networking can benefit the Unitarian community, so and the movement. So in what way do you think it will help us? Well,
I think one thing is that it strengthens existing Unitarian communities and connections between people in different communities. So you've got the Unitarian Facebook group where people come together from all different Unitarian communities, and we're chatting every day on that. People are very involved in it, very active, and it's sharing ideas. But it's also that we are then visible to the outside world, because an awful lot of people now use Facebook almost as their only means of connecting on the internet, communication and connecting on the internet. And I've heard that younger people don't even use email now, it's all Facebook. So if we don't have a presence on Facebook and Twitter and what have you, then people are just not going to see us.
We could easily become lost.
Yeah, that's it. And I mean, I've started a group called Liberal and Inclusive Religions, which is basically any person who wants liberal and inclusive religion or belongs to a liberal and inclusive religion can join that group. And it's also useful for people who are looking for something like that. So there's Quakers and liberal Jews and pagans and Unitarians in that group all chatting together, which is great. And we've had inquirers from other traditions as well. So it's any faith that is honouring and accepting of other faiths, but also that includes lesbian, gay, bisexual and transgender people in a positive way in its ranks. So you have to fulfil those two criteria, really. But it's been a great way of getting people from those different faith communities to talk with each other. And, hopefully it's also raising awareness that those religions exist. So that's been quite a biggie as well.
Well, thank you for interviewing with me today.
Well, thank you very much.